Yo guys, welcome back. So for the first time in honestly years, I'm extremely hyped for the next upcoming season, and it's mostly due to the fact that it's extremely similar to Chapter 2 Season 2, which in my opinion was honestly one of the better seasons ever in the history of Fortnite, if not the best season in my opinion. That was peak Fortnite to me in my opinion. The Agency, Midas, absolutely amazing characters and storyline, the Agency, and overall just wow, like such an incredible time of Fortnite. So getting directly into it, the first teaser of Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4 is now this. Cameras, guards, vaults, the best team in the business. Are you in? And of course, we can definitely tell this is most definitely teasing an upcoming point of interest, which honestly looks like the Agency. So at some point in the actual map itself, we're going to be seeing something get removed and of course the Agency getting added. Now we'll talk about a few possibilities in just a few seconds, but of course we want to note a few things on here. So the first thing to note is obviously, well, the drum gun. So the drum gun is definitely going to be involved at some point during Chapter 4 Season 4. I don't exactly know how, but there's actually a huge list of items and weapons that are now coming officially in Chapter 4. But so far on the actual teaser, we can without a doubt confirm that. So whether the collector is taking weapons from all different realities or all different times in Fortnite, I don't know. But like I said guys, there's a lot of stuff to go over, so make sure you guys stay tuned throughout the entire video, otherwise you will miss some key details. Something, of course, also to note is the ginormous moon. Now, this moon honestly kind of looks like a spaceship of some sort, which, of course, a lot of people speculate that it very well could be a spaceship because if you guys zoom into it, it's not just one piece. It's kind of like metal framed looking or something like that. So perhaps it's actually a spaceship, or perhaps the statue that someone spawned in, you know, like from a different reality. We never know, so it's kind of weird. But with that being said, like I said before, guys, this is kind of based on Chapter 2 Season 2. So I would say without a doubt, this is going to be very similar to Chapter 2 Season 2. That was a peak season, so I have high hopes Epic will surprise us with an absolute banger. How hyped are you guys? So if it is kind of similar to Chapter 2 Season 2, would you guys be happy? Let us know in the comments below. Continuing on with our video, some more information. So where could this point of interest possibly be taking place? Well, according to DJ, it actually might be taking place right here in the background video. So the snow biome actually might be completely removed and replaced with the desert, sand, and you know, just kind of stuff like that, which a lot of people seem to think that's not possible. But if you look right here, the mountains actually do kind of fit the overall look or feel of this right here. And if you kind of look at the bottom like corners and stuff like that, this right here does also kind of fit. So honestly, it is a possibility. And another possibility, of course, is over at the Citadel. So the Citadel could very well likely be replaced, as again, we could definitely tell that this also fits relatively well. Now, a lot of people are saying, well, where the heck would this moon go? Well, it wouldn't be that surprising to see something off into the water, you know, something that's not really playable or touchable, just like we've seen with the mothership and all that great stuff. So it's definitely possible, but again, I don't really know where it's going to be. A lot of people keep arguing the fact that it will not be over at the snow biome, simply the fact that inside the actual image itself, the teaser, there's palm trees, which honestly is a really bad argument because, well, it's pretty common for Epic Games to entirely change biomes. Like we've seen this like hundreds of times at this point, and it's honestly not very hard to add in a few palm trees after replacing the biome. You know, it's not that far-fetched. So it could be absolutely anywhere, but those are the two most popular guesses that I've personally seen so far. Now let's talk about some Season 4 features. So I tweet this out, possible Season 4 features. So we have Caper and Elias, both definitely confirmed to be coming out next season. A boss in a radio tower of some sort. Henchmen and Vaulted. They will also use a new armored vehicle, and they will also be patrolling these boss radio towers. The bottomless chug jug and C4 should be unvaulted. The thermal toggle sniper rifle is again being worked on. The backpack minigun I hear is actually kind of scrapped at this point, so it may or may not come out. Helicopters with launchers and drum gun unvaulted. So we can definitely tell this is definitely a huge throwback to Chapter 2 Season 2, just with, you know, some more fancy items. Again, to continue on that with the whole feel of Chapter 2. Again, the following mythic should be unvaulted by next season. Tiantina's Kaboom Bow. Apparently she also might be a boss, but that's not confirmed. Gunner's Stinger SMG, Foundation's MK7, Zig and Choppy's Ray Gun, Overclocked Pulse Rifle, and the Havoc Pump Shotgun. Some of these might surprise you, but at the same time, I feel like it's kind of a throwback to the previous chapter where majority of the characters inside the game, like NPCs, would actually sell, you know, these upgraded mythics and stuff like that. So I don't think it's that far-fetched in my opinion, but to some people, you know, it's going to be extremely weird to think about that many mythics on one single map. But it's very very possible. Last but not least for this section, just so you guys know, Mega City is actually staying, so it cannot be at Mega City. We know this based off leaks, and with that being said, of course, the vehicles from Mega City will also remain during Season 4, even though it's an entirely different theme. So far the theme kind of seems like it's like a heist theme or something to throw back to Chapter 2 Season 2, you know, the agency, all that great stuff. And with that being said, I think it's going to be an absolute banger season. Now, as far as the other teasers, we don't really know. We have this image right here from DJ, but apparently it is not entirely accurate, as we actually got baited twice on 2 recent tweets by Epic Games where they tweeted out something for I think it was like a Pride map, and they also tweeted out something for a locker bundle, which on those exact same times were meant to supposedly originally be for teasers, but those actually got scrapped. So take those times with a grain of salt, but as of right now, that is kind of it. Now, I did forget to mention one thing about the location. Apparently in this loading screen right here, we can actually see to the far left, according to people, you know, it's kind of a rumor that this is actually a first look at the whole desert biome theme. So if I personally had to guess, I really feel like the whole winter theme is completely going away. You know, the whole snowing, winter biome, all that great stuff is becoming it's going to go completely away, or at least like 80% away, and replaced with a desert biome to take us into Chapter 5. Because remember one thing, I believe a little while ago Epic Games did come out and say directly that every single chapter is not guaranteed to coincide with a new map. So with that being said, there's not always a guarantee that when we go into this next chapter, it is going to be an actual brand new map. It could be it could be the exact same map, but rather some new biomes like a desert biome. So it's very possible. Let us know what you guys think. That is all for today's video. Follow me on Twitter for daily posts, and of course use code HAPPY at item shop to support the channel. Thanks for watching.